Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Tuesday the 28th of November 2023 at 10:15 in the evening GMT. Gold has hit $2,040 and silver $25. Is this the all-time high for gold on the cards for this week? Well, let's take a look. Okay, here we are. Gold price, $2,041, up $26 today. High, 2043, low 2012. Look at this chart. Look at this rise. We'll talk about why this is happening in a moment. Pound sterling, gold has reached £1,600. It's 1,608, and that's up £12 on the day. And again, not quite so steep a rise, but pretty steep nevertheless. Silver, $25, up 39 cents today. Been as high as 25.10 and as low as 24.56. And once again, you can see this gradual rise, and as at 10:15, it's peaking. In pound terms, or sterling terms, it's £19.75 at its highest so far, with a low of £19.45. Now, interestingly, if we look at the dollar spot index, it's down. If you recall, over the weekend, it was over 103. It's now down to 102.73. Something is clearly happening. If we take a look at FX Empire, they're basically saying the decline in bond yields and the speculation that the Fed might initiate rate cuts earlier than expected have contributed significantly to gold's recent shine. The focal point of this speculation hinges on whether inflation rates will decrease rapidly enough to support the anticipation of rate cuts. More about inflation in a moment. On the silver front, technical analysis, they claim it's been quiet during the trading session as we see support, but more importantly, resistance above the current level. The $25 level, which we have just hit, is a large, round, psychologically significant figure and an area where we've seen selling pressure. Beyond that, we have $25.50 as well. Now, looking at market news, we had yesterday new home sales coming in lower than anticipated at 679,000 compared to 725 anticipated and 719,000 the previous month. However, consumer confidence for November is up at 102 compared to what was expected as being 101. But this is the key. Markets are moving in advance of the PCE index due out on Thursday. Let me repeat that. Markets are rising, potentially peaking, depending what these figures are, ahead of the PCE index and core PCE index due out on Thursday. We said on the weekend this will be a crucial week. We forecast that gold this week would trade between $19.70 and $20.50. Haven't quite got to $20.50. And then we said, if it surpasses $20.50, we can see an outlier range as high as $2,075, giving us an all-time high. We're already at the highest level since mid-May of this year. As far as silver is concerned, at $25.04, we predicted trading range $23.75 to $25.50. And if we surpass $25.50, it could go as high as $26. Not there yet, but we could reach it this week. But my money is more on gold potentially hitting an all-time high than silver hitting $26, though there won't be a lot in it. This is crucial. What is going to happen over the next 2 days? And if the inflation figure, the PCE figure, is below, the core PCE is for October is lower than 0.2, we will see gold even go higher than our outlier range, though I suspect the 2075 will probably hold. Really does depend on what this figure is going to pan out, and thereby are we en route for 3.5% inflation or even lower. But caution, if these figures disappoint, you'll see that price plummet back down again for sure. Not hugely, but certainly take us out of the all-time high category. Thursday, cannot overemphasize enough, which is why we're producing this video today. Absolutely crucial. And a quick look at the Bloomberg headlines. US to back $1 million mortgages in more cities. US home prices hit record with 8 straight months of gains, really. Charlie Munger, bad news here, who helped Buffett build Berkshire Hathaway, dies at 99. What is it about 99? Our own Prince Philip, the former Duke of Edinburgh and husband to Her Majesty the Queen, now deceased, died also at 99. This is the bit getting the markets moving, though. Treasury yields slide as Fed speak fuels pivot bets. Markets wrap. We have had a number of governors and presidents speaking today, and there are more later this week. And they are, though slightly split on what they've said, they're coming across quite dovish indeed. Okay, I hear you say, what will be an all-time high for gold? Well, generally, this will waver slightly by $1 or $2, depending who's calculating it and whether we're looking at a spike or end-of-day close. But generally, $2,067 is its all-time high. So anything above that, we've reached a new record for sure. It's time for me to go to bed. Having said that, watch out, exciting week this week. Cryptocurrencies also rising. But as far as we're concerned on this channel, it's primarily but not exclusively gold and silver. And gold could just about reach that level, providing the tailwind continues at its current force. Thank you so much for listening. Please, we'd appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell sign. If we reach all-time highs, we might even produce another video, because depending how far it goes beyond that $2,067 level, could provide an extraordinary exciting time before 2023 is out. And we cannot leave without asking you kindly to pop on over to our other channel, Finances Do Matter, and make sure you subscribe there, as there will be additional videos on the prospects for gold and silver, not just for this week, but the weeks ahead. We've placed links in both the description box and the comment section below. Until our next video, happy prospering!